Well, caught on camera, take a look at this. A man jumps on the hood of a moving car, which he says tried to flee the scene after hitting his car moments beforehand. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Morgan Ashley. The alleged hit and run took place outside of Rosar's in Browns Addition. The video you just saw happened a couple of blocks down behind the downtown grocery outlet at the corner of 4th and Maple. That is where we find our Adam Schwager, and he's going to tell us more about what happened this evening.
Guy Johnston was picking up some last-minute Thanksgiving groceries when all of this went down, and says he tried to exchange information with the other driver. But when that driver ended up trying to flee the scene, Johnston took matters into his own hands.
So I jumped on the hood of his car.
Guy Johnston has quite the story to tell at Thanksgiving dinner.
He proceeds backwards and he excels. And I'm just hanging on for dear life.
Holding on for an estimated 5 minutes. But why?
The car pulls out without even looking and hits my car.
Johnston says it was all about accountability.
Motioning him to pull over. And he's going, okay, Conoco. Then he takes a quick ride into the grocery outlet parking lot. Drives through the parking lot to the Chevron station and stops at the pump. And I pull right alongside him. He jumps out and says, "You just hit my car." I said, "No, you ran into my car."
Spokane police says their preliminary investigation indicates Johnston is the victim of the hit and run, and Johnston's car only had damage to the side, not the front.
He looked at his car, looked at my car, jumps back in his car, and proceeds to take off.
That's when Johnston decided he wasn't letting him get away.
He knows I'm not getting off now, and he's going backwards down the wrong side of the street. So he pulls into the grocery outlet parking lot, and I'm begging for somebody to help me.
But Johnston said the help never came, except in the form of people snapping videos and photos he only hopes they'll send to Spokane police. Instead, the madness continued.
He runs through the red light, takes a right, and he starts excelling at a tremendous amount of speed. And I'm screaming, "Stop, stop, stop, stop." So he slams on his brakes, almost hits another car, pulls over to the sidewalk, almost hits the lady on the sidewalk, and I jump off his car and he excels on up the South Hill. Johnston said he never feared for his life during the ordeal as the adrenaline took over. With some time to reflect, would he do it again? If it had happened to somebody else, I believe I would.
As always, if you or someone you know has anything that could help police make an arrest in this case, you should call Crime Check at 509-456-2233. In Spokane, Adam Schwager, Nonstop Local.